Welcome to the grill, and tonight it's my famous grilled chicken recipe. Yep, this is my recipe. Where's it written? Nowhere. It's all in my head.
Come on in, grab a plate and hold on to your appetite. It's time for Floyd at the Grill.
All right, now we're ready to marinate our chicken, and we have 4 drumsticks here. We got from Costco. It's a little pack, little value pack, and I only need 4 because, you know, it's just me. First ingredients, the wet ingredients, and we're definitely going to use beer. I always like to use a little bit of beer. It is neutralizes the alcohol when you cook it, but it gives a great flavor to it and locks in a lot of moisture on this, so it's a good base for your moisture. We usually consider sometimes putting some citrus, maybe a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice or both, but in this case, not doing it tonight. Also, now we do a little bit of Lowry's seasoning salt. No, they don't sponsor me. Wish they did. It would be nice. We also have some black pepper, so we'll put that in there. And then we have some oregano here. Mix that in there. Italian seasoning. Basil. And we're going to finish it off with some rosemary. Whoa, that's a lot of rosemary in there. A little bit too much rosemary. I forgot it doesn't have a sprinkle on it. So it's a little overdid on the rosemary a bit, but that'll mix up a little bit. Well, then we'll just stir that around, mix that up, make sure it gets on both sides and all sides and soaked in. Then we're gonna let this sit for a while. We'll get the fire started, and maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes you can set it overnight. It'll give it a good absorption of those flavors into the chicken. All right, we got our grill tip up to a little over 400 degrees, so it's definitely time to put our chickens on. And they've been marinated for a little bit over in our marinade here, so we'll just take them and put them directly on the grill. This is going to be direct heat right under the coals, and so we'll have that going right there. And they won't take that long. Okay, we'll hold on to this marinade because we will use that in just a couple of minutes. Right now, time to let these marinate on the grill. Time to check on our chicken now and see how they're doing. And they're coming out really good. And a little chart on the bottom there. Like I said, we knew this was going to cook quick because it's direct heat. And yep, it's coming out. It's a good color. Good texture there. So I'm going to flip these over and get the other side of charring as well. And then we also still have our marinade here. Got my little wonderful basting brush. Baste a little bit, keep the flavors and moisture going a little bit when you baste your chicken to keep it through the cook. All right, we'll finish basting these up and then let them go for another 10 minutes. All right, let's take a look at our chickens and see how we did. And oh yeah, they are looking really, really good. It is time to take them off. I did check them with a meat thermometer. Yes, Floyd owns a meat thermometer. They're around 140 degrees temperature, so they're right at the right temperature to take them off. So we'll let them cool down just a little bit and rest, and then it'd be time to take a bite into these bad boys. Tasting my famous grilled chicken. Well, it's famous in my head, but every time I've made this, everyone loves it. I've had this recipe since I was a teenager. It was basically started out with, well, let's cook some chicken on the grill. What do we have in the cabinet as far as seasonings are concerned? And then it became a regular with oregano and Italian seasonings, a little seasoned salt and pepper, and then added on to the adult beverages after I became legal. I got a good crust on this chicken. It looks really good. Let's take a bite into it and see how it looks. Taste is definitely on point. I did overdo it with the rosemary, but it's not overbearing, so that's not bad. And it's a good bite on there, so that comes out very well. Yeah, good and tender. Adding the marinade during the cook. I was basting it. I kept the moisture in. Good crispy skin on the chicken, of course. Definitely a good bite. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and try this recipe, see what you think. And come back next time. And don't forget to subscribe to my videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And always don't forget to enjoy your favorite beverage along with well. Thanks again for watching. Take care.
Thanks for watching Floyd at the Grill, a Hilltop Media production.